Welcome back to the channel, guys. You've joined me today and you can see how excited I am. This is my first official day walking around the city and my first official video from New York City. One of the things, I'm going to try to keep this video short, but one of the things I really want to say is how disappointed I am in the New York City subway system and the American infrastructure. Like, you know, my first time to Scandinavia was in, I believe it was like 1996 or 97 or something like that. I'm not that old, guys, but you know, it was Denmark, and literally from that time till now, or from that time, you were able to use your cell phone in the subway system in Denmark. Think about this, probably like 1998, 1999, and this is 2025, and in the United States you still can't have a subway ride continuously using your cell phone. In Sweden, you can do that anywhere on high-speed rails or anything. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the madness that I've walked into, which is called Fifth Avenue and 53rd Street. So I'm going to make my way. This is typical of New York. We have these everywhere. So I am going to make my way to St. Patrick's Cathedral. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but it's a summer day, as you can see, in New York, and this is what I love about my city, is that New York City, we have sunshine literally like 99% of the time. We have sunshine in New York City, even in wintertime, and it's like this. So that's one thing I love about New York compared to Sweden. So it's crazy right now. I'm really gonna try to make my way to St. Patrick's Cathedral so I can bring that to you guys. As I mentioned in the video before, I actually worked on this street. Actually, I believe it's this black building that you see right there. Literally, I worked in that building for let me show you guys what it looks like. It's like nostalgic. I haven't been back in this neighborhood in like over decades. Like, I stopped working a long time ago. So it's really weird to come back and see it. So that is the Cartier building over there. There's my favorite shoe designer, Ferragamo. Love that store. I actually need to go there and pick up some shoes. But yeah, so I literally worked in this building right here, and you guys can see right there, that is St. Patrick's Cathedral, which is peeking out right now. So let me go across the street. Hang on, guys. So this is, let me give you a view of it. Hope you guys can hear me because it's a lot of noise out here. So that's St. Patrick's Cathedral, and this is the building I worked in. And right around the corner from St. Patrick's Cathedral is like a deli that I used to go to all the time. Like, literally, guys, look where I worked. I worked right there, and I think that where Skims is used to be a Versace store, but that's no longer there. And I worked right there. And I've ate lunch on the steps of St. Patrick's Cathedral countless times, but I never went inside, which is insane, right? So we're gonna attempt to do that today. I didn't check anything online, how it's open. I see people going in and out. So we're gonna do a quick impromptu. As I said, I was not planning on doing this today, but as you see how what people are wearing, it is summer in New York City today, and it's gonna be even hotter tomorrow. So this is what I love about my city, is that our winters in New York are literally, say, January, February, a little bit of March, and when even at the end of March, we can have amazing weather. It looks insane, so I'm about to go inside. This is one of the things that I don't like to see about New York City, is this, you know? It's really bad. It's become even worse with these years that have come by. This is the thing I love about my city, guys, is there's so much happening. Like, I'm only in one area, which is the most tourist area in New York City, which is Fifth Avenue and 53rd Street. And there is so much going on. Like, I literally, there's a gallery behind me that you can walk into that has so much stuff in it. Yeah. Okay, let me wipe the sweat off my forehead, guys. But yeah, there is so much that is happening right now. I mean, just looking at this place, like we're gonna get started. We're gonna
over there is Rockefeller Plaza,
which is amazing. So one of the things I love about the city up there, there's like a lounge outdoor. You could sit, all these things. Guys, I can't get over the fact it is an amazing, this is like the best day I've had weather-wise in like 2 years. I'm sorry, I love you, Sweden, but when it comes to weather and sunshine and, you know, New York or the Caribbean takes the cake. But nevertheless, Sweden has its own charm, and I miss it. Wow, look at this, people. That I love modern art. I mean, this is a little bit of Roy Lichtenstein kind of style, but absolutely beautiful, guys. Look at this stuff. Wow. All right, let's move on. At the one of the sides, I think, which would be like the best view of this place. I'm trying my best not to have any glare in the camera for you guys. So let me just take you up a little bit so you could get a view of this place. I mean, it honestly, guys, like, I've seen this place so many times, but after living in Sweden and like literally seeing the beautiful buildings you guys have there, it's opened my eyes to the beauty of this place. And like I've said, I literally sat on the stairs multiple times, had lunch, but never really appreciated this. So let me take it down a little bit slower. Sorry if the camera's shaking, guys. I am like a bit nervous capturing this place as well, because it's so overwhelming to me, and the fact that I didn't appreciate it the way it's supposed to, it's insane. This is the Cathedral gift shop. So if you guys ever come here, it's on the corner of 53rd Street, literally like right across the street from the cathedral. So in here, you know, of course, you're gonna have a lot of like religious stuff. So just give you guys a quick view. Hello. I'll just give you guys a quick view, and up there you could see like all the religious things, guys, up there. And just giving you a quick view of the St. Patrick's gift shop. There's a lot of cool things in here, but now let's go over to the church. Wow, I mean, people, like, even over there, like, look at like the, you know, just the design. My first official day roaming the city since I've been here. So it's like, while I'm recording for you guys, you know, I'm taking it all in, because I haven't been back in New York in almost 2 years, guys. You know what I mean? And like, you know, my time here is actually short. Might be shorter than even I want to stay, because of course, you know, there's always work, right? Or business. So as I told you guys, I've actually sat on these steps and had lunch, because my office was there. So I've done it like these people have, but I never like even focused my attention on being inside this building. Actually, I sat here in the front, never focused my attention on being inside this building. So now we're at the front. It's hard for me to capture because everything in New York is big. So I'm gonna go across the street. This is Rockefeller Plaza. If you guys aren't familiar with Rockefeller Plaza, it is owned by the Rockefeller family. I am on the side of Rockefeller Plaza. So I just want to give you guys, this is a full frontal view from St. Patrick's Cathedral. Now, it's very difficult, like, for me to capture it, like, from a distance, because there's so many people. Even if I put it in Panamera, like, you know, it'll be a ton of people in front of you guys. So there it is. Let me do this a little bit slower for you guys so you can catch all the details in it. You know, for those of you guys who haven't been here, I told you, you guys are going to experience New York through my eyes. Let's go inside. Look at this guy over here. He's like absolutely not looking anywhere. Okay, dude, go ahead. So I'm gonna see if I can look at this thing, guys. That's New York City. These are everywhere. Insane. So back to this. You could see, like, you know, there's I'm gonna have all the information in the description box, guys. I did not do my research, I'm a New Yorker. I just come out here, as I said, like I was in Sweden just now. I just go out, I shoot, and I put all the description in the description box. So there's some details up here. I'm not sure what that says. I can't really see it. And then at the bottom, obviously, there's a depiction of Jesus Christ. So what I'm going to do, guys, we're just going to go right inside and get through this, because, you know, it's hard to shoot in this high tourist area. And it says His Holiness Pope Paul, I think the 5th, or what is that? Yeah. On his arrival for the first papal visit to America, came to this cathedral to adore the Blessed Sacrament, October 4th, 1965. I was waiting for it to say like 18 something, right? Or 17 something, because I'm used to that from like being in Sweden. Like everything is older than you can imagine, but here it says 1965. Let's take a look. Look, guys, this is nostalgic for me. I've seen this place on TV many times when they have like things, you know, for like if there's like, you know, some type of like big death or some police officer died because of a shooting, they usually will hold some big thing here. But yeah, so let's go inside. I think I'm gonna make this quite quick, because what does that say? Exit only. All right, I think you guys could see what we're dealing with right now. It is a ton of people here. I think this is more people than any of Sweden's largest places that I've been to. And of course, we have people that are, you know, paying their homage, because in the United States, Christianity, Catholics, and all of that stuff is something that people hold dear to their hearts. Yeah, so guys, I'm just gonna do a walkthrough tour, just so you guys can take a look, because if you see, it's insane. And there is a service going on. Take a look, guys. Like we have in Sweden, this is like a holy, you know, I'm not really into Catholicism. When I say that, I mean I don't know much about it. So this is one of their things that people, you know, use for some reason. It's the Catholic religion is very symbolic with a lot of the things. But guys, there is a service going on right now, so I don't think I'll be able to walk down the aisle. So unfortunately, I'll just give you guys a view of from here what I'm looking at. See if I could zoom in a little bit.
When her mother was at her deathbed full of grief, she said, "Mama, be happy, because I'm here."
Okay, give you guys a view of the windows. I really, I mean, look at it here, guys. I can't go down any further, which is very unfortunate, but I'll give you guys a view of what's going on. It's the depiction on the windows and the stained glass, like we saw in my last video, and over there as well. And then you have the ceilings, as you guys can see, and look how beautiful this is.
In the midst of the storm, I cast my anchor toward the throne of God. The anchor that is the light.
Look at those windows up there, guys.
And we see it in Blessed Benedetta Bianchi-Doro, a brilliant medical student, who had a degenerative condition that would ultimately rob her of all 5 of her senses. But despite the pain, she
There's one of those sacrilege things, or whatever people use that for. One of those like worship things. Just walk down a little bit. Let's see. Here is another one of those things.
Join ourselves with him as he prayed the 22nd Psalm.
Has some things over there, guys, but I'm really not gonna go into it. Give you guys a view from this side. Oh wow, look at that organ, people. I'm gonna go down a little bit further so I can show it to you. Another, or I said organ, one of those worship areas that people come to worship. Guys, this is insane. You don't even understand how this is for me. What you're seeing on camera is not even half the size of this place. Like, literally, it is huge. Like, look at this thing.
By your blessed passion, be
I mean,
our protection and our strength and our weakness. You who live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
it's like they're having a prayer service while people can tour this place. And over there is where the people are that are talking. Look at this laminated glass. That's sick. Look at these guys. Oh my God, the lights are ruining the shot. That was St. Patrick's Cathedral. I gotta get out of here. Like, honestly, I was getting dizzy being around like all these people. You know, I'm from New York City. I never, as I said, I never, ever. It's New Yorkers' job to avoid areas like this. So like when I was inside, I literally got really dizzy. My legs were getting really light, so I had to walk outside. So now we're outside. Not quite sure where we're gonna go. I actually want to go down to Soho. There's a really nice Thai restaurant I want to try. Maybe I'll bring you guys that, but I'll probably close out the vlog on my walk down. I just walked out of Saks Fifth Avenue, as you guys can see behind me. I'll give you a view of St. Patrick's from over here. Here's the NYPD, as always. Actually, this is a really nice view. Wow. Since I'm in this area, because the other videos I most likely will be posting will not be from over here, because I will give you guys my reaction to Times Square, but I literally avoid these places like a plague. You know, you think like being in the Jurna Garden in Sweden is like bad in the summer. Like literally the whole like New York and the most touristy areas like this in like the summer, because we are literally summer right now, is like, you know, you just don't want to be here. Like Look, guys, it's like insane. And this is just like, so this is Rockefeller Plaza. I mentioned to you guys before, it is dedicated to the Rockefeller family and owned, I believe, still by the Rockefeller family. So that consists of I don't remember if this is one Rockefeller Plaza. So you have NBC in there where they do the Today Show, which is quite popular. All the tourists come here and then they like wave behind the camera. Let me take you guys a little bit closer. So in the winter time, I'm not sure if they still do that, but they actually turned this into an ice rink down here. But now in the summer, you have like outdoor restaurants, cafes, bars, things like that, where you can come have a beer, a glass of wine, sit down and eat. And over there now we have the famous FAO Shorts toy store, which you guys, if you ever seen Tom Hanks in the movie Big, it's very iconic. And of course that is very iconic as well. I used to actually come here when I finished at my job. And there's a wine shop that used to be here on the side called Morel Wine, which was like one of New York's biggest wine shops because they had literally the most extensive wine collection in New York. They used to have like tables outside where you can sit, have a sip of wine in the summer, and then you would have all of this view with all the tourists and everyone here. You just heard me say us New Yorkers avoid areas like this in Times Square like a plague. But since I'm already in this area and Radio City Music Hall is literally right, let me show you guys. Like Radio City Music Hall is literally right there. This is FAO Shorts, the famous toy store. So you know what? I am here right now. I'm gonna make the best of it. So like, you know, because I don't know what my schedule is gonna allow me to do. It allowed me to do this today. So since I'm here, I am gonna kill two birds, as I say, with one stone. And I am gonna walk down to Times Square because it's literally a couple blocks down there. And I am gonna just end the vlog right there because, you know, there's so much of New York City to see, and I'm so happy that I have all you guys from Sweden that are following me, that watch my videos, because this is your way of taking a trip to New York. And I'll show you, I'll bring like food spots, you know, like places you go out to eat, stuff like that, some of my favorites, like pizza shops, Thai places. So when any of you guys come to New York, you know, you will have like my personal guide on places where to go to experience the real New York. This is the famous Radio City Music Hall. It looks a lot better at nights. Hang on, guys. Let me just run through this really quick. And I'm really gonna close out the vlog at, so that's the bus driver that was running me over. So this is Radio City Music Hall. Wow, look how beautiful that is. It looks really iconic at night. So let me go a little closer so you guys can see. Yeah, so there you have it. The famous Radio City Music Hall. It is summertime here today. Gorgeous, man. I love this city. I'm literally now walking down to Times Square, guys, and like the weather has kicked up. Like you know, we're not even in, it's like this is considered spring, but literally today is like summer, because like right now I can really use to be in a t-shirt and not this hoodie, because you guys can see I'm like having a little bit of sweat coming down. But it is such an awesome day. It is like, oh my god. Oh, now we're entering what when I was like 16 years old, me and my friends would call the Terror Dome. So 42nd Street, it has it went through a lot since I was like 14 years old and where I am today in my life. Like literally that place used to be like the crap hole of New York City, with like porn shops, prostitutes. I mean, it was literally the Amsterdam of New York at that time. You know, but now it's changed since Disney literally bought the whole Times Square and turned it into like a Disneyland of like M&M stores and things like that. Let me get out here on this part so I could give you guys a view of where I am now. So I'm gonna bring you guys down into the thick of it, and then we're just going to part ways there. We are literally in the heart of Times Square, where they dropped the Times Square ball, which I think it's from that building that way, but they don't use a ball anymore. They use something else. I forgot what they did last year, but it didn't go as planned. So let you guys get a view of this. We're gonna go up to here, which is now famous for going up there and taking photographs. But yeah, here we are, guys. A place. Oh, I think there's like a line now to actually. Is there a line to go on the stairs, or? Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that, but I'm not sure what this line is for. I don't think it's for the stairs, but if it is for the stairs, then so that is the stairs they built. This wasn't originally here, but they built that now, like people can sit there and take their selfies. And oh yeah, this is where we used to have a ball, but I don't know what they're doing or what they use now. But you guys could see this is the famous Times Square with all the lights and all the big billboards and things like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what these ticket things are for. But you know what, guys? I'm not even gonna bother to go on the stairs because there's nothing that I really want to do there. So, guys, thank you for taking this wonderful journey around my city, which is New York City, that I'm so happy to be home. I am gonna get the hell out of here and go get some Thai food. So peace, love, joy, and happiness.